I once found myself in a cave, along with 8 or 9 other people. It was the middle of Pennsylvania wilderness, and the only entrance was a small hole in the ground. To enter, you had to sit on your ass, grab a tree root, and drop about 7 feet down on a steep wall to the floor. We all dropped in and spent at least half an hour exploring this cave. My friend Dan taps on me on the shoulder and whispers, "Dude, look at the ceiling." The ceiling was just high enough above our heads to hide the thousands of spiders crawling around it. We tried to keep quiet about it because we didn't want anyone to flip out, but there was no stopping it. Just seconds later, the whole group noticed them. Everyone got silent, and you could actually hear the spiders crawling on the surface of the stone. It was an extra nerve-wracking situation because the only way to exit the cave was to basically jump up and pull yourself out of the hole surrounded by spiders. 2 of the girls with us were terrified and refused to climb out. They just couldn't muster the courage to put their faces next to a giant spider's nest. They came around though, and everyone got out safe. I had the honor of being the last one to exit, alone in the dark cave filled with spiders, and nobody around me to give me a boost. Fortunately, Dan was brave enough to reach down and give me a hand. When he discovered that cave, we were all like, "I can't believe we never heard of this place. Now I know why. That cave sucks." A few months later, I found out the cave is off limits in the fall because of the rattlesnakes. Fuck that cave. When I was about 12, I had a lot of issues with night terrors and rarely slept a whole night through. One night, I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I sat down, half asleep and thinking of nothing but emptying my bladder and going back to bed. When I see movement out of the corner of my eye, there was a man standing by the other door to the bathroom, staring at me, not moving. He was wearing a tattered gray jumpsuit and had a crutch. Little to no hair. I don't remember how I got down into the basement where my parents slept, but suddenly, there I was, hysterical. My dad finally went up and looked in the bathroom and kitchen. Saw nothing but allowed me to sleep on the couch down there anyway. I didn't fall back asleep. About an hour or so later, I heard the sliding door to the bathroom from my sister's room and limping footsteps. The next morning, my dad searched around and noticed that the fridge and pantry had been raided. We never caught the guy. Number 3. A similar thing happened to a friend of my sister's. She'd been taking sleeping pills because she was stressed out because of the HSC, Australian version of SAT, and wasn't getting much sleep. The problem was they were giving her weird night terrors. I don't know why, but this didn't make her stop taking them, but whatever. Anyway, one night she thought she heard breathing under her bed, so she looked and saw a large bearded man in dirty clothes there. She screamed and ran to her parents' room, but her parents dismissed it as just being the pills. She was semi-convinced, so went back to bed and forced herself not to check under the bed again. The next morning, they wake up and the entire bottom floor of the house has been messed up and a bunch of stuff was stolen. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that compilation of scary stories. Please like, subscribe, and show your friends the channel. It's new, and everybody have a great day.